All right, Aries, getting ready to do your reading. This is your February 2021 Love Tarot reading. Thanks for watching. Thanks for my brand new channel here. Thanks for coming down here. This is a general reading. Might not resonate with everybody. I read the energies around the cards. I read the cards intuitively, so sometimes I hit with certain people, and sometimes, well, you never know. But even if it doesn't resonate with you, there's always something in the reading. If you found it, especially because this is a new channel, if you found this reading, there's a reason you came over here. There's something in this reading that's definitely for you. If you like the reading, please like, share, and subscribe. I'm trying to build the channel, so I'd really appreciate it, definitely. So let's get started with your reading. I'm going to pull a card for your person's energy, the energy around them. I'm going to pull a card for how they feel. I'm going to pull a card for how they feel about you. I'm going to pull a card for action advice, actions to take, advice. And I'm going to pull a card for a final outcome. And then I'm going to clarify everything. And we'll get a nice clear picture of what's going on for you for February of 2021. Give the cards a little shuffle here. I've been shuffling. All right, that's about what they want. Let's cut the deck. Whoops. There we go. I'll give them one more little shuffle because I messed up that cut for you there. But hey, everything happens for a reason. All right. All right, here we go. Let's play some cards here. Let's see. How the energy around your person is the Knight of Pentacles. How your person feels is the Ten of Pentacles. How your person feels about you is the Sun. Well, that's pretty good. How your action advice card is the Ace of Wands. And your final outcome is the Queen of Swords. All right, let's take a look at these cards here. Let's see what's going on. The energy around your person is the Knight of Pentacles. This is a slow-moving person, and I'm going to tell you why. I'm going to tell you what I read very clear from the energy. I know what the blurb for this reading, the title of this reading is going to be. They want to come right. They want to do things right. The Ace of Pentacles, or the Knight of Pentacles, is a very slow-moving energy. He's very dependable. He's going to get there. He's going to get there. But because it's a slow-moving energy, you know, this is someone who really wants to do things right. They want to make sure that things are right. I don't know if things were wrong in the past. We don't know yet. We got to dig deeper, I guess. The energy around how they feel is the Ten of Pentacles. I'm getting this as how they, because this is sort of a blending of the energies between yours and theirs in this particular card, and I'm getting that they see you as everything. They see you as being, you know, the person that very stable, that they could have a family with, a home with. You know, I'm really seeing that here. That's very clear in that card. We'll find out more when we clarify. Sometimes we get disappointed when we clarify, but you know, who knows? How they feel about you is the Sun. Okay, that's the best card in the deck, arguably anyway. Some people argue it's the Ace of Pentacles and whatever. I think the Sun is the best card in the deck. So how they feel about you, you are the Sun, Aries. You might be dealing with a Leo. I don't know, but that's Leo's card. It's not important. Action advice. The action advice for you, Aries, is the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands. This person definitely wants a new beginning with you. There's no doubt about that. But again, the Ace of Wands, it comes rushing in. The Ace of Wands can sometimes burn out. See, this is what I'm saying, where they want to be careful and do things right. The Ace of Wands it's like a match. You light a match and it flares up, and then if there's nothing to keep it going, it just sort of burns out. Once it runs out of matchstick, it's gone. The Ace of Wands is like that. It's sort of a flare-up. There's a big flare-up, and then if there's nothing to sustain it, it will burn out. So again, they want to come right. They want to do things properly. For your final outcome, we've got the Queen of Swords on this one here. And this is, you know, the Queen of Swords is very cold on the outside, very stern. But on the inside, the Queen of Swords has a really good heart. So I think what may happen is they may approach you. There may be a conversation. The swords usually indicate some sort of, you know, thought process. But for me, the Queen of Swords almost always indicates a conversation happening. And it's a very, it'll be a very cold conversation. They're not going to tell you how they feel right up, they're not just going to spill their guts to you and all of that. But you definitely have some sort of communication from this person that is coming. Let's clarify this. Let's get a bigger picture here. Let's take a look at that Knight of Pentacles, where I think they definitely want to come right, and they're taking their time, being a little bit meticulous. All right, let's see here. All right, let's pull a couple cards on the Knight of Pentacles. Let's see here. There's Archangel Michael coming out. Temperance. Yeah, and there's that communication. I was talking about communication. There it is right there. They want to communicate with you. And Temperance backs up what I just said about the Knight of Pentacles. They want to come right. Temperance is patience. It's Archangel Michael mixing up a couple of cups of love there. You know, they want to come right. They want to talk to you. They want to communicate, but they want to do it right. It's clear as day right there. And again, it backs up sort of what I'm reading here in the final outcome from the Queen of Swords. Although they may be a little cold when they come in. But, you know, some people are like that. We don't always spill our beans right off the top, do we? Ten of Pentacles here for how they feel, their feelings in general. We've got the Seven of Pentacles and Judgment. All right, is there some sort of second chance happening here, maybe, or something? Is this? I don't necessarily think this is someone who's screwed up in the past. I don't know. Judgment is it's kind of a reckoning, you know, kind of a thing. What my father used to call come to Jesus, a come to Jesus meeting. They're willing to put in the work to get to that Ten of Pentacles, plant some seeds. But again, they want to come right. They don't want to screw it up because they know it could be the last chance. You know, Judgment can often indicate this is your last chance kind of situation. You know, this is it. It's called in some decks the final judgment. So that's what it means. Let's take a look at that Sun. This is how they feel about you. Let's pull a couple cards on this. Okay, Four of Cups and the Moon. Okay. I think they see you as being a little standoffish, maybe for good reason. Maybe there's obviously a reason they want to come right towards you. You know, that would imply that they came wrong once. So they see you as maybe being a little standoffish. You're not really interested in that cup of love that's being offered at the moment. But there's a lot that you don't know with them that's going on behind the scenes. A lot of people read the Moon differently. I tend to look at the Moon as hidden things behind the scenes. There's a lot going on with them where it pertains to you behind the scenes. Okay? So once that information, I'm going to pull one more card on this. See? What'd I tell you? I love tarot. I love it. It always tells a story. There's that Eight of Swords. Yeah, they're in their head. That's the prison of the mind right there. They're in their head about you. There's a lot going on behind the scenes. This is how they feel about you. But there's a lot going on behind the scenes. They're really in their head with it. And they're worried a little bit that maybe you're not interested in that cup of love that they're offering. You know? Hey, it happens. We've all been there. So yeah, I always pull an extra card if there's some additional confirmation needed, especially for a card like the Moon. Let's take a look at that Ace of Wands. Let's see what we got here for that. Got the what is that? The Eight of Pentacles and the Hermit. All right. So this is actions that they can take, or you can take, or advice in general. And again, I said they definitely want a new beginning with you. And that Ace of Wands can really flare up, and things can go horribly wrong with the Ace of Wands. It's like having a car with too much horsepower. You know, you might have a really nice quarter-mile run down the road, but you might also run right into a telephone pole if you don't know how to control it. So again, they want to come right. They're in their head. Again, the Hermit is a dark night of the soul. It's somebody thinking. Somebody doing some talking with Source, whoever that is to them. The Eight of Pentacles, however, is a good sign. They're willing to put in the work. Again, backing up this Seven of Pentacles. So they're willing to take it even further to get to that 10 pentacles. They've now gone from the 7 of pentacles to the 8 of pentacles. They're working their way towards that 10 of pentacles. But I think a lot of it right now is just in their head. And you don't even know about it because of the moon. Let's take a look at that Queen of Swords. Let's clarify that here for the final outcome. 4 of Swords and the Knight of Swords. All right, so I'm right. I was right about the beginning. I said there'd probably be some communication, probably be a little bit cold, you know. You're not going to get all the heartfelt tears and crying or anything like that. Right now, they're sitting still. They're in this hermit. They're sitting still. They're talking with Source, whoever that is for them. But when they do decide to move, they're going to come rushing in. I'm gonna pull a card for a time marker on this in a second. But when they do come in, they're going to come rushing in towards you. But again, we've got more swords. We've got similar colors here in these cards. You know, we've got the sky. There's no clouds here, so there's clear communication. But it's still cold communication. It's swordy. I'm coming in whether you like it or not. I'm kicking your door down, kind of a thing. So let's pull a card here for. But again, right now they're resting. They're thinking. They're in hermit mode. They're in the 8 of Swords as well. They're going from the 8 of Swords to the Hermit is actually a nice progression. We wouldn't want the other direction. We wouldn't want to go from the Hermit to the 8 of Swords. That's just bad. That's just going from real positive, good thinking, you know, honest, deep in the soul thinking to in your head and messed up. Right now they're in their head and messed up. They're going to the deep soul thought. Let me see if I can get a timing card on this here. Let me see what I can get. I got Page of Pentacles. Okay. I'm going to say anywhere from seven days. I like this. I'm leaning more towards this 4 of Swords. I'm going to say 4 days, 4 weeks, not 4 months. I don't think nobody's sitting around 4 months in hermit mode and 4 of Swords. So something along that time. You know, we've got a lot of astrology going on right now, which bodes real well for communication. Even a Mercury retrograde is a chance to revisit things from the past. So again, this is pretty valid here. 4 days or 4 weeks, something in that range. I'd say within a month or so they'll reach out, and I don't think it's going to be anything overly heartfelt. But if it's what you want, it's what you'll probably get. All right, so I hope you enjoyed the reading. If it resonated with you, please like, share, and subscribe. I'm going to be doing also, I'm going to do monthly readings for the signs, but I'm also going to be doing on a weekly basis, bi-weekly basis, you know, a few times a week, just some random timeless love readings. You know, just throw them out. You might resonate. If you find them, there probably is a reason for that. It'll probably resonate with you. Sure, there'll be something in there that'll help you out with your given situation. All right, thanks for watching.